Hello, it's Rob from Fountain Pen Journey with a rather a large unboxing video. There's all sorts of stuff in this. There are fountain pens, so if you're interested in watching unboxing videos about fountain pens, yep, we've got you covered. Also in this this lot, here, these three packages, I have got a new book. It's called Journal with Purpose. Now, I do a little bit of journaling. Well, in fact, I do journaling every day, in some form or other. I'm by no means a bullet journal expert. I did do a video a few weeks ago about how I do bullet journaling, so feel free to have a look through my previous videos and have a look for that one. But I wanted to learn a little bit more, and this is a new book that came out. Now, I pre-ordered this from Cult Pens here in the UK, and they were doing a really cracking package. Basically, if you pre-ordered it, you got £30 worth of journaling equipment and stuff to go with the journaling book. So I thought, well, you know, I'm probably going to buy the book anyway. I like the look of it. I shall buy that pre-order, and it arrived today. So that's in this package. So let's have a look at what else we've got. I'm going to have to open this off camera. Now, those of you who watch my unboxing videos are probably quite aware that I don't like wrestling with wrapping paper, trying to unbox things, because this doesn't make good viewing. It's boring. You're looking at somebody opening a cardboard box for 10 minutes. But given the nature of these things, I thought, let's do a whole big unboxing video and we can see what's turned up together. Now, you're watching this is being recorded as is, so I have no idea, well, I have an idea what's in these packages, I hope, and hopefully you'll be able to hear my excitement or disappointment over the camera, because I'm not 100% certain about what I shall be receiving, in what condition. So this is mightily well packaged. Okay, so we have got what looks like the heart of the package. Very well packaged. This is an eBay purchase. Vintage fountain pen. Well, vintage for vintage's sake. I mean, the purist vintage fountain pen fans amongst you will probably go, oh, it's not 1920, it's not vintage. But to me, it is, or they are. And try and do a good job of getting the wrapping off without slicing any fingers off. Right, okay, now that's interesting. So, we have got a fountain pen box, quite an old looking box. This is not the box that these pens come in, by the way. So there we go, see the interior of the box there, and I suppose the name there will also give you a little bit of a hint about what else this package contains. So got a Schaefer box, and in this bit of bubble wrap there are the pens. There we go. Interested in this unboxing video so far? Lots of bubble wrap. Yeah. But I promise not all of my unboxing videos will be like this. So here we go. There we go. We have got, as well as the Schaefer pen case, we have got 3 Schaefer No Nonsenses. Now, those of you who've been watching my channel recently will have seen my Schaefer No Nonsense review, and also my Schaefer No Nonsense collection overview. So those 2 videos are available on my channel, but I fancied adding to this. So this is a transparent blue. That is a very wide nib, which I can't quite make out. Yeah, that's a broad. So that is a straight, broad nib. Very nice. I like these nibs on these Schaefer No Nonsenses. Now, this green, this is a green translucent. This is a slightly different green to the other two translucent greens I've got. I'm not sure whether this is down to aging of the plastic, but it is a slightly different colour. So I fancied that just because I love these green No Nonsenses. It's a medium nib. Right, and this last one isn't black. This is actually a sort of very dark smoky colour. So this is a translucent black. You could almost call it grey brown almost. Yeah, very, very nice. And this pen has a fine nib. So bearing in mind, if you've watched my Schaefer No Nonsense review, you'll know that all of these nibs are interchangeable with all of these pens. So if I want to use a green pen with a fine, medium, or broad nib, or an italic nib from one of my other Schaefer No Nonsenses, you just unscrew the nib unit, screw in a different one into the pen, including ballpoint pen adapters. They also fit these pens, all interchangeable. So very happy with that little purchase. That was a very nice little win for me on eBay. Nice to get a case as well, even though it's definitely not a Schaefer No Nonsense case. Far too old and fancy. So there we go, that's that one, which I shall pop out of the way. Right, next one. This, I know what this one is. This, I can fill the business card. There we go. Roscoe's Pens. Find him on eBay. I've been buying quite a few pens from him recently. Really enjoy buying stuff that he stocks, because he has got some interesting lower cost pens. So what is this pen? This is, there we go, Moon Man. Now, I know nothing about this pen. This is a different type of Moon Man pen. Now, I would almost say that this is verging on a sort of vintagey looking pen. Slide off that. Definitely different Moon Man packaging than you usually see. That's supposed to go on there, that's obviously come off. Anything else in the box? No, nothing else. So, I love these colours, these sort of sage green, aquamarine, really nice colours. Now these colours, some of you have already probably noticed that I do sometimes stick on these sort of colours because they remind me of sort of 1950s, 60s decor and the style from the sort of mid to the late 20th century. And it's also very similar to the green goddess colour that Cunard used to paint their cruise liners in, which I have a passion for. So, very nice, and it matches the pen perfectly. So this pen, I mean, it's coming out a little bit pale under this light. This is quite a nice colour, which, as you can see, it's a little bit darker than the sort of sage green on the side of the packaging, and the aquamarine colour there. The packaging is a little bit bluer. This is more green. So this is a very nice vintage looking and also vintage feeling Moon Man pen. So this is a Moon Man Youth Matcher. Yeah, I know, I didn't describe it. This is it's the auction that I one on eBay for Roscoe's Pens. He did have a few of these different colour variants. There was a grey one, but I really love these green colours, and I thought, well, yeah, definitely need to add this to my collection. No, I'm guessing it's a pull-off cap. It is. Right, okay, just tighten that up. Okay, so the cap actually feels very heavy. Anything in there? We've got a cap liner, screw at the bottom, smooth metal section, which looks a little bit on the short side, and it is, just ever so slightly, and there is a step up. So, yeah, I can definitely feel that on my, underneath my fingertip there. It's quite a short section. That is highly polished. That could be slippery for people, and it's also a little on the narrow side. So, yeah, okay. It's fairly small, smallish pen, but it does fit nicely in the hand. I suspect that that's actually going to be quite comfortable to write with, though. The nib. Let's have a look at the Moonman nib. Yep, fine steel nib. Unscrew the metal barrel, and we have got a standard sort of international screw converter with a spring inside. So, standard fare, inexpensive fountain pen, very attractive, very vintage looking. Yeah, so the Moon, that's a little bit soft and squishy, capping it and uncapping it. But it's a very nice looking sort of vintage effect pen. I'm assuming that Moonman hasn't been around since the 1950s, because this is that sort of design. Metal polished finial clip with a ridge at the top. Moonman on the cap band, and not a lot else going on. So I don't know whether these are new old stock or whether this is a new pen. I doubt it is, because I would have seen this on certainly Chris Rapp 52's channel way before I saw it, because he seems to be able to find Moonman pens before anyone else, through Bobby Pen on Etsy or eBay in America. So, right, very attractive pen. But of course, those of you who have been waiting to see the Journal with Purpose unboxing, I shall do that right now. So pop that one over there now. Okay, so this all came from Cult Pens. Now, I'm not entirely sure what else is going to be in this package. It's a very heavy package. There is a lot of stuff in here. Right, lots and lots of bits. Get the scissors out the way. So, what have we got? Oh, blimey, they really have packaged it up. Now, we've got another little something in here that I actually forgot about. I've been using quite a lot of shimmering inks recently. I'm really starting to appreciate them. Now that my fountain pen journey has kind of got into the paper side of things. So what did I buy? Diamine Cocoa Shimmer. It's autumn. Really enjoying using brown inks at the moment, and a brown shimmer ink sounds absolutely fantastic. So let's just have a quick look at it. I'll be able to see what colour the shimmer is. Don't shake the bottle too much. Ooh, look at that pretty brown with gold shimmer. Very nice. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah, perfect. Just what I was after for autumn. So that'll be great fun to use. Got to decide which pen that goes in next. Invoice, yeah. So here we go. Journal with Purpose pen pack, Cult Pens. So what does this have? Let's go through the contents list, because I don't know exactly what's going to be in here. Stapler pigment liner, the classic drawing pen, Stapler's, I can never pronounce that, Stapler's pigment liner has a long metal clad tip available in an astonishing 12 sizes, and the black pigment ink is light, fast and waterproof. There are also 12 extra colours in 03 and 05. We've also got a Rhodia A6 dot pad, which of course I love. Rhodia paper is great, with 160 pages of 80 GSM paper that's perfect for pretty much every type of pen and ink. Wire-bound dot grid notebook has micro perforations for neat, easy removal of individual sheets, and it's Helen's favourite paper. Great. Wavy Ruler. Who says lines have to be straight? They certainly don't have to be when you're journaling. Interesting. One side of this 15cm ruler offers a standard straight edge, while the other is a quirky, wavy one. That's interesting. Excuse me a minute. It's just... Sorry about that. Just had to nip off my... One of our dogs was having a bit of a nightmare, so I just went to give him a bit of comfort. Right, wave edge ruler we've covered. Pentel point liner, famous for being the pen that immortalised Herbie, the cult pen's dog. Ah, right, okay. I was thinking, who's Herbie? Right, the point liner has a metal clad tip in 5 sizes from 005 to 08 and contains water and fade resistant black pigment ink. Pilot friction fine liner, containing ink that magically disappears with friction. Okay. Right, I don't have a clue what that's supposed to mean. I'm guessing erase it. The fine liner is available in a great range of colours and writes a slender 0.45mm line, perfect for drawing tables and charts. Any errors are quickly and cleanly erased. Ah, right, okay, fair enough. Edding Profi pen. Edding Profi pen. This is a professional quality drawing pen with a robust metal sheathed tip in 4 sizes from 01 to 07. Contains water resistant, light fast pigment ink, and you can choose from red, black, blue and green. Oh god, there's more. Wow. This really was actually quite a good package. I can't even read that. Wit tape. MT tape. Low-tack Japanese washi tape that's available in a huge range of different colours and designs. Brilliant for borders, perfect for pepping up your journal pages. Now, a lot of this stuff is going to be geared towards people who like bullet journaling as a hobby. I use it as a method of being a lot more organised and efficient. I don't see the point in spending 2 hours drawing a border on your paper, but other people might do. So sorry if I've completely offended all the bullet journalers out there. Tombo ABT dual brush pen, much loved, very versatile brush pen. The Tombo ABT has a fine bullet tip at one end and a flexible brush tip at the other. Interesting. There are many colours and the ink's non-toxic, acid-free, water-based and blendable. Faber-Castell metallic marker. Not only do these markers contain fabulous metallic ink that'll work on porcelain, glass and metal as well as paper. That could be fun. They have great names for the colours too. Choose from Copacabana, Ice Blue, Nothing Else Metals, Very Nice, Heart of Gold and Wanderlust. Yeah, that appeals to me. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like the names too. That's great. Love that. Legami page marker. Keep tabs on your pages with these quirky page markers from Legami. There are 30 of each design, unicorns, pandas, rainbows and hundreds and thousands in a pack, each in a handy dispenser. Windsor and Menton fine liner. This is a superior quality drawing pen, water resistant, fade proof black pigment ink and a tapered steel sheathed tip in 5 sizes. Slightly longer barrel than normal, which is made from 100% recyclable polypropylene. So it's not recycled, it's just recyclable. Okay. I get you. Extinction Rebellion, I'll have so much fun with that. Okay, so Zebra Doodler's gel pen. A glittery gel pen. Always good. I do like glitter. That delivers a bold line of sparkliness. It is filled with water-resistant pigment ink and it's available as a set of 10 assorted colours that's unbelievably good value for money. Right. Maped Roller Highlighter. How do you make a highlighter stand out? Well, you just make it a roller rather than a marker, and then add a dotty border alongside the solid line. That's right, okay, so that's this thing that leaves like tyre marks on your paper. So let's have a look in this thing. Now this is obviously not fountain pen stuff, but I'm interested in seeing what there is. So, okay, we've got, I mean, this clearly is an advertorial. Yes, you pre-order it and you get lots of nice gifts, which are effectively adverts for things that you're probably going to end up buying as consumables. Right, so this is the Wavy Ruler. Okay, so we've got one straight edge, 15 centimetres, and a wavy edge. Well, you know, let's try and get this on the camera. There we go, wavy edge. Okay, that's going to be fun and useful. Cult pens, buy 2 get 1 free. This is a pigment liner. Okay, so I've got a green. It's a fine liner. I'm sure I'll find use for all of these things. What else is in here? Oh, these are the little page markers. Quite fun. I can make all my ink notes with unicorns, pandas, rainbows and hundreds and thousands on. Very cute. I'm not going to knock this because that is quite sweet. Certainly won't get used at work. Pentel point liner, 0.3mm. A lot of stuff in this. This is right. So this is the roller highlighter. So you can get an impression of what it does here. Okay. So highlight in any direction. This I've got to see. Okay, so it's got like a paint roller thing. How the? Not entirely. I'll be interested to see how this works, because the ink's got to get out of the barrel of this into a roller. Now there's bearings there, so yeah, great deal of experimentation. Sorry, I've got to try this. Got to show you. So, oh yeah, definitely. It's a bit different. Highlights in any direction. Okay. Well, I'm not doing this on a solid surface, but I wouldn't actually say that is particularly good. Maybe a reason why this is being given away in here. But yeah, that is not a it's fun, but it's either drying out or you have to press quite hard. Oh, right, so that's that. I'll stick it back in its thing. Right, okay, what else have we got? Right, washi tape. I haven't a clue what I'm supposed to do with that. That goes straight to my wife. She can use that for whatever craft things that she's working on. Edding 1800 Profi pen 0.1. Please tell me it's not a screw cap. Oh, blimey, that's stiff. Wow, these sort of fine liner pens take me back to my old days at college when I was doing landscape design. Oh, here we go, metallics. Oh, wow, nothing else metals. I'm guessing this is silver. Oh, this is going to be fun. Everything in the house is going to end up with metallic silver ink on. Nothing is safe. So, what on earth is this thing? Tombo. Okay, Tombo pen. ABT, water base. Wow. Brush tip. That's a bloody huge pen. Wow. It's a desk pen. Right, what else? Pilot friction. Yep. Green ink. This is a rather nice colour. What's this? Doodlers. Oh, okay. So we've got a gel pen with blue glitter. Now this looks a little bit reminiscent of the Diamine Enchanted Ocean, which is a fountain pen shimmer ink, which I really do like. Winsor and Newton. Oh, fine liner with a very, very long tip. Okay, so Rhodia dot pad. Yeah, if you use fountain pens, you probably come across one of these before. Very nice pads. But this is it. Here we go. Here's the book. So let's have a look at the book now. If you don't mind hitting subscribe, hit it a couple of times to make sure you get all the notifications. If you hit subscribe to my channel, I will hopefully very soon, probably after this weekend, be doing a review of this book. It's from Helen Colebrook. She's the author. Journal with Purpose. Motifs, alphabets and icons to personalise your bullet or dot journal. Because I'm fairly new to bullet journaling, there's a lot of things that I'd really like to add or simply be able to sketch out. And I believe this book's going to be a huge, massive help to me because there's all sorts of ideas in here. I mean, just look at the cover. Okay, I'm no artist. By the way, it's Inktober 2019 at the moment, and I did 2 days. Then it became Stoptober, simply because I realised that there's an awful lot more accomplished artists out there, and I haven't got the time to sit down and try to learn how to draw something properly. I'm terrible at art, so I was basically doing little doodles like this plant. And it just wasn't for me. Really, Inktober just didn't do it for me. However, I do enjoy drawing little symbols, pictures, things like that. I mean, there's all sorts of ideas in this book. So, add simple creative elements to your planner and journal pages with over 1,000 designs to guide and inspire you. Copy or trace from the page, or follow one of the quick exercises to improve your skills and build your confidence. Bring your own style and personality to your pages with alphabets, arrows, banners, borders, flowers, icons, patterns, mandalas, and more. So, published by David and Charles, $14.99. Now, I paid $14.99 for this book pre-order, but it came with all this other stuff from Cult Pens, so massive bargain. Today's the 11th of October, and as far as I'm aware, Cult Pen sent out an email today about Journal with Purpose with this free pack of stuff worth £30. It's still live on the website, but I'm suspecting that email went out as a bit of a reminder that this has now been published, well, not published, but it's now been received by Cult Pens and it's out there for sale. And I'm suspecting that if you don't order this order it pack tonight with all the other stuff, they won't be doing this pack of free gifts, stuff, products, all sorts of stuff in there. Great looking stuff. You're not going to get that, so you'll just be buying the book. So if you are interested in buying this book, I'd suggest get onto the Cult Pens website, place your order before midnight on the 11th, just to be certain, because they may well pull this, this £30 gift pack bundle, pre-order, value pack, whatever you want to call it, that may be pulled at any time today. Might even run on for a few days, I don't know, but personally I wouldn't want to risk it. I would order it ASAP. So let's have a look at this book. This is the first time I've seen the book, obviously, so I'm just going to do a flick through. Okay, so we've got ideas how to draw guitars, got musical influences, and it's all on sort of dot grid paper, which is actually quite useful because then at least you can get some sort of idea of the scale if you are using a dot grid notepad. All sorts of things in here. Travel and holidays, transport. It really is full of all sorts of ideas. Fruit, food. I do quite like drawing food. I like eating food. I certainly like drawing fruit. I like pineapples. Is there a pineapple to follow in here? Not so far. More food, drinks. No, that's a bit of a shame. Anyway, I've got enough ideas. I've got my own Pinterest board populated with probably quite a lot of sketches of pineapples from various sources, clothes, art and crafts, fitness and exercise, crystals. That's quite good because I do struggle to draw crystals at times. Shells, sea life, candles. Okay, I shall have a proper blimey, that's a bit complicated. Flowers. Yeah, I'm not drawing any of those. Dream catchers. That's just going to be time consuming. But fun to draw. I like things like that. I do enjoy Native American arts and history. Feathers. Yeah, they're good. I do like drawing feathers and leaves. Yeah, okay. Right, so hit the subscribe button and I shall give you a review of this book sometime next week. Maybe even this weekend, if I get inspired and get time to sit down and do some sketching. So I hope you found this interesting. Hope you found it enjoyable. All sorts of different things. Yes, the fountain pens were covered at the start for those of you who, you want your fountain pens. I know you do. You like me. These things, maybe not so much. But interesting book. That's going to give me a lot of ideas. So hope you found it interesting. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye.